Big Brother Naija 10 over 10 welcome dinner. Hey guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back. Please do not forget to do the needful by subscribing to this channel and making sure your notification bell is steadily on while at it. Also, do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So you guys, because of this 10 over 10 housemates, they are literally carrying this show 100 over 100 this season. Yeah, Biggie be like, okay, first ever, Biggie gave this housemate a welcoming dinner. Biggie be like, no, no, no. You guys have literally made Biggie proud. You kept to your words. None of you is dulling at all. Oh yeah, I'ma give you guys a treat. And Big Brother delivered. So he sent his message across through the HOH where he said the housemates should dress with a touch of green or blue. But guess what? Everybody did not dress with a touch of blue because people would also wear what they have. But the truth is the housemates looked amazing. But the arena looked more finer because of the food that were there. Oh my God. You know, when Biggie wants to actually do things with these kids, he does it well. Like in my language, they would say oga kwomako fumameya, like he would wash his hands so well, give them a good dish. So it was varieties of food, and the housemates in their numbers went in turns, and eat their food. They entertained us with their dance step. I'm gonna give Konyi accolade on this one. He led the dance troupe, and the song is still ringing in my head, and the dancing. I had to go download that particular song he was dancing to. I mean Konyi, the steps, the vibe from that little kid was really giving 100% minus nothing, right? So it was actually easy, it was fun, and afterwards, well, they finished eating and then kind of settling down a bit, and then Biggie gave the head of First Note through the ninja, and then it was about game. So there was game accompanied to this dinner, and then it was a game to pick an object and then give it to a particular housemate and how the objects represent that housemate. So it was a fun one, it was interesting, and all of that. But this dinner literally came with so much drama, guys. With this housemates this season, it's a lot of drama. Now, guess what? So, first off, whilst the dinner was going on, I want to ask a question. Why is Kola so bent on this lady's hug? Because I think at this point he's trying to recruit people about Didi, and I think that's so unfair. If this babe never hug you and you're craving so much about the hug, you can call her aside, have conversation with her and tell her, please hug me so that I would feel free, because it's getting to something else at this point. So he just called this dude here telling them that, oh, that he feels like Didi is feeling so important, or feeling like all the guys are their eyes are on her now, that's why she's acting up and all of that. That was the conversation they were having. And to me, I feel like Kola don't to carry this thing for a head. And it's so funny at this point. So you guys, that was not just it, right? There was some relationship thingy happening behind the scene, but I'm going to talk about relationship drama with this housemate separately because it's just a lot. Now, let's talk about the fight that happened after this. And yes, it was a heavy one, guys, with K-Bobo and Mensan. Oh my God. Oh my God, the camera ensued on them, having dispute, disagreements, this one, that one. This is K-Bobo crying. Like he was literally crying. The social space went agog. Some people were happy. The Kanye fans were happy. Yes, it is good he is crying because he literally made Kanye cry. Now it's his turn. Now, what really happened, right? According to what they said. So, what's the name of this guy? Mensan, whilst I don't know, Mensan cries like there is no tomorrow. So when Mensan was giving Big Soso an object and was trying to define her, right? Mensa started crying uncontrollably. Like, I was wondering, you're giving big stuff, so the person you're talking about should be the one being emotional, but Mensa was crying. So whilst Mensa was crying, and later on went to the house after the dinner was over, and then he went looking at himself upstairs at the locker room, looking at himself in the mirror, saying that, oh guys, see, I see he was talking to himself like, oh, see the way you they cry for national TV, right? But anyways, kings cry too, that does not make me any less. He was just trying to, I don't know, trying to comfort himself and not trying to make, because We live in the part of the world where people feel like if men cry, they are weak. So I think that is why there is so much lamentation on his tears. And then he was looking at himself in the mirror saying that he is not a weak person. By the way, kings cry. Already, what's the name? K Bobo was at the other end. I think he was already feeling emotional a kind of way, and then he thought he heard KK is crying. That was where everything went agog. And then K Bobo was like, "And what do you talk? Why you they sad they cry?" That was it. So meaning that K Bobo misunderstood, do not even went to put his mouth in something that does not concern him because he thought it was his name Mensa called. And that was where everything skyrocketed to. And then when Mensa told him that, "Guy, I no call your name, where this one they come from?" I say even kings cry, right? Then K Bobo apologized. Before you know it, guys, you know this housemate, they like giving us drama. Before you know it, from where to nowhere, they started dragging. And then Mensan called him a bully. That was where he was now crying that he doesn't like it because he has actually, when you've experienced some certain things in life, you know, you would not really want something like that to repeat because he said he was bullied during his time. And now having this kind of body, people always tag him a bully, and that is so unfair. He doesn't like it, and that he literally spent his diary session telling Biggie the same thing, that he doesn't want to have this bully tag. So Mensan was using that word on him, and it triggered him, and then Mensan was like, "You did it to Kanye, now you think you can do it to me?" All of this kind of stuff. That was where it actually happened. And then after the drama, the shout and everything, it paused a bit. Housemate tried to separate and all of that. Later on, whilst other drama was going on, these ones were quarreling. In fact, head of house and his friend Roboy was having their own disputes because of how the head of house was pressed. And then he said he told Ruboy to be fast, and Ruboy did not actually listen to him. Like, guys, if you go to the left, there is drama. Go to the right, there is drama. Everywhere in that house, drama filled. Now, before you know it again, the camera ensued on, what was it called, on K Bobo and the Mensan again. At this point, it is looking like they've actually gone physical, kinda. The camera went on then, and then what's happened? K Bobo has his hand behind his back and saying, "I no touch him, I no touch him." Before you know it, that is how another drama with the two happened. Mensa said, "You see, I go lesson you," and K Bobo was like, "Hey, if I had got this boy and all of that." That was a drama going on. Anyways, that was that one. Biggie until Biggie called K Bobo to the diary room, so that he can actually ease himself, like release all of those tension and stress by staying alone in there. So what do you guys think about the drama that happened last night with those two? Let me know in the comment section. As if that is not enough. Now, with all this thing happening, other housemates are watching, seeing the display. Now, Denari and Dambo's kid they are plotting. Denari called Dambo's kid and said, "At this point, all housemates are acting up and they are not going to be left behind." So this season it is giving egusi for egusi. Nobody will dull anybody's shine. Now, Denari says the cry Mensan does every day is fake. The cry K Bobo did is also fake. That's they are actually doing it right now because of Kanye cried. So now they are not doing crying for crying. So them too, they would have to do theirs. Denari and Damboski are planning today to actually, they are plotting an altercation. When you see these two having disputes, according to them, when they're going to be having their meeting today, that is when the disputes would happen. They would form it and forge it so as to make it look real, that it is their turn to get a screen time. These housemates will not finish also. Chime says, headache go finish arise as this season because who them arise for yesterday because of tears, not be the same person then go arise for today. Una go arise till season finish because everybody must cry in this 10/10. And I won't lie, it's giving, let the tears begin, because if you cry today and you think you want to form the victim, I'm gonna cry tomorrow, so we'll see whom the victim is really is. So people said it's gonna be so difficult for arise as this season. Comrade attitude says everybody will play everybody. Everybody needs highlights. Nobody would shine alone. Nobody is a victim in that house. Love these housemates. They know why they are here. What a season. So people are literally enjoying this housemates so much. They feel like they are not giving space for anybody. Do you know this was happening, and then they are still thanking this the selection for the season? They said, I hope you have put the people who recruited for No Lose Guard on ninja duties. Whilst this season is giving the netizens what they want, they are still throwing their jabs on the No Lose Guard. And you know this will be getting to the No Lose Guard housemates, but it is what it is. Now, do you know all of this, should I call it cryathon, was happening. And then Ebuka, the host, said bbnaija 10 over tears at this point, because it's not a 10 over 10 anymore. It is 10 over tears. You bring your tears, I bring my tears. We tears together. So you guys tell me, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be dropping my voice right here. Please do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.